Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today we will be talking about connectivity and ecology. So have you ever seen one of these structures while you were driving? Perhaps you were confused as to why a bridge with trees on it was needed? This is a wildlife corridor. It connects animal habitats that were divided by the road. To tell you why this is important, I must first explain connectivity. Connectivity in ecology is the degree to which a landscape allows materials to flow. In this case, it is the flow of animals from one part of their habitat to another. As you can see in this image, in the middle, the habitats are connected by a smaller corridor of habitat in between them that allows animals to travel. An example of this would be the Florida Wildlife Corridor. As you can see on the map, this corridor is a network of conserved lands that connects the Everglades north through the rest of Florida. This allows animals to travel more unimpeded by Florida's growing population and urban development. The next type of connectivity is connectivity by crossing, when there is a bridge or an underpass that allows animals to cross. Both habitat corridors and crossing corridors are an example of structural connectivity, the physical connectedness of the habitats. Functional connectivity is another type of connectivity that is dependent upon each animal. For example, habitat patches with no structural connections, such as habitat corridors or wildlife crossings, may be functionally connected for a bird, as a bird can easily fly between patches, but not so much for a small lizard who risks death traveling in non-habitat areas. But how do these wildlife bridges work? Well, if you're traveling in non-habitat areas, especially a road, is risky for an animal, bridges and overpasses lower this risk and allow the animal to cross safely. Fencing is put up along the length of the road that the animal can't cross, and this funnels them towards the crossing, which you can see in this image. Underpasses are also used and are often favored because they are cheaper to construct and encourage certain species to use them that might be wary of their visibility on an overpass. Here's a bear using one in Florida. These under and overpasses are important because they help reduce vehicle collisions with animals, which improves safety for humans and animals alike. Connectivity is also important because it allows gene flow between formerly separated populations. If a population is separated by a road, they will only be able to reproduce with this now smaller portion of the population, which lowers genetic diversity and could lead to inbreeding if the animals become more related over time. Inbreeding makes the animals unhealthy and puts their population at the risk of extinction. Here are my image and other credits, and thank you for learning about wildlife corridors with me.